Russia has reopened its embassy in Burkina Faso after it was shut more than 30 years ago. In less than a year, Burkina Faso saw 2 coups d'état in 2022. On January 23rd, a group of soldiers overthrew President Roch Marc Christian Kaboré, and on September 30th, a commando under the leadership of Ibrahim Traore, the current leader of the transition, restored power, and immediately asked the French military to leave the nation. And edging closer to Russia, the military has progressively rejected Paris's influence. In addition to rejecting French double taxation arrangements, the junta denouced defense and security accords with France, former colonial power. France had close ties with Burkina Faso, but since the military overthrew the government in a coup in 2022, Burkina Faso has turned its focus towards Russia. The French military facility in the nation has been closed, and French diplomats have been expelled by the junta and has been bolstering diplomatic and military ties with Russia at the same time. The coups in Burkina Faso, neighboring Mali and Niger, had been denounced by France. Plans to reopen the embassy were revealed by Russian President Vladimir Putin during the July Russia-Africa Conference in St. Petersburg. With the end of the Cold War and the fall of the Soviet Union, Moscow lowered its presence in Africa, and the embassy was shut down in 1992. The embassy was reopened during a ceremony in Ouagadougou, the capital of Burkina Faso. The mission's chief has not yet been announced by Russia. Alexei Saltykov, Russia's ambassador to Ivory Coast, declared he would lead it until Mr. Putin appointed someone else. The state in West Africa was referred to by him as an old partner with whom we have solid and friendly ties. Russia has been working very hard under Mr. Putin to reclaim its influence in Africa. Colonel Kassoum Coulibaly, the Minister of Defense for Burkina Faso, met with Sergei Shoigu, the Russian defense minister, last month in Moscow. This was the most recent exchange of military officials between the two nations. The negotiations, according to Colonel Kassoum Coulibaly, had entered a practical phase as the Burkina Faso army worked to bolster its capacities. Burkina Faso has been fighting an Islamist insurgency alongside Mali and Niger. The Wagner mercenary group from Russia has been summoned by Mali's junta to assist in fighting the Islamists while driving out French forces. Over 17,000 people have died, and over 2 million people have been internally displaced as a result of the deadly and ongoing jihadist warfare that has affected a significant portion of Burkina Faso, where gold is the primary mineral resource. Additionally, Ouagadougou has strengthened ties with Mali and Niger, 2 military-ruled nations connected to Burkina via the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a defense alliance that also keeps ties with Moscow. In other areas of cooperation, Burkina Faso and Russia inked an agreement in July to build a nuclear power plant in order to boost Burkina Faso's energy supply. This is good news to the population of the nation, where access to electricity is less than 25%. Additionally, Russia dispatched a medical team to Burkina Faso last month to assist in managing the severe dengue fever and chikungunya outbreaks. Do you think Russia reopening its embassy in Burkina Faso is a threat to the West? What do you think France will do about this? Tell us what you think in the comment section, and please subscribe for more informative videos like this one.